Our next guest is the guitarist for Velvet Revolver and the author of this new autobiography in stores today. Well, what are we doing here then? It's entitled Slash. Here's the man himself, Slash, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations on this book. Boy, that's a very impressive thing here. This is your life right there.
Pretty much.
You know, you might talk about your, I'm curious about your health. You had some heart difficulties at one point. Do you still have that?
Well, what happened was, as what excessive drinking. I did alcohol.
How much were you drinking when this problem came on?
It was a bit half gallon of vodka a day. But half gallon of vodka a day. I was at home. Then I would go out. And this went on for about 10 years.
10 years, my God. And it affected your heart in what respect?
Cardiomyopathy.
So what does it mean?
It means basically it's a virus that your heart gets and it weakens your heart muscle.
Right. And what do they do for that?
They told me I had 6 days to 6 weeks to live.
Oh, and so how did that make you feel? How old were you? Just a young man?
185.
So they tell you you get to live maybe 6 days to 6 weeks to live.
Yeah.
And what did I do then?
I just didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think so. So they said, well, what we want you to do is obviously stop drinking. And,
did you start drinking?
Yeah. And do some minor exercises to sort of build it, see what happens over there. Yeah. And I did that. And I had my sights on going out finishing the tour. And this happened during the tour. And I had a chance for a bunch of days. So I was really focused on getting back on the road. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of really dying. I didn't care what the doctors said.
Right.
So I did what I was supposed to, and eventually got back on the road. But I recovered, which is an amazing thing because I couldn't keep going out back in the same thing.
Did they give you a pacemaker for this?
They gave me a defibrillator.
And you keep that camera in your hand?
Yeah. It's right here.
Good enough. And in addition to the drinking, a lot of drug use?
Yeah, those love drug use. I mean, at that particular
well, you don't do any of that anymore.
I haven't in about a year and a half.
Well, good for you.
After I had it implanted, I went for a good year, and I started with the wine.
Mm-hmm.
Started snowballing again.
So you had to cut down altogether. Yeah, no, there's a picture in here, and I don't know if we'll be able to find it. You and your family, and it looks like you're on a Disney cruise. And you had two beautiful little kids, and I'm thinking to myself, you're lucky to be alive, and you have these kids. What kind of lessons are you able to teach them about life and about what to do and what not to do? And will you be okay with, if they start drinking and taking drugs?
Well, they're 3 and 5 right now. Between my wife and I, we can teach them a lot about what not to do, what to do and what not to do.
Right.
But I think it's one of those things where we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's hard to sort of force feed how you're going to.
Do you think that they will be, when they get old enough to understand, that they'll be interested in reading this book?
Not sure.
You mind if I show the kids? Beautiful looking. There, beautiful, yeah. Beautiful.
That had a lot to do with sort of straightening me
Well,
out.
I would think so. And you look at that picture, and it really doesn't sort of go along with the story you just told. It's incongruous. I mean, you're a very lucky man to have those kids and also to be alive. And why do we call you Slash? Where did that come from?
It was a nickname like Mark yourself. He used to call me that. I used to be best friends. I was still good friends with his son Matt. And so I used to hang out over at their house. And he always used to call me Slash. And basically, he said it was because I was always in a hurry. I was always speeding. I was always hustling this and that. So he always saw me on the go, on the fly. Yeah. So he used to call me Slash, and it just stuck. My friends started calling me that, and it just became a permanent nickname.
And you became interested in music at a very young age, right?
Started playing when I was 15, but I was raised around music my whole life.
And your next door neighbor when you were a kid was David Geffen, is that right?
David Geffen was a neighbor, Johnny Mitchell, Neil Young, some of the Extreme Eagles. There was a lot of people back then.
And how are things with Axl Rose now?
We haven't really spoke, but I think what I would like to sort of do is clear some of the air. The media has sort of perpetrated a lot of negative energy about the whole thing. And I think I probably helped too, because I think when I started doing press with Revolver first started, I was so bitter about the whole thing. I was just break up, and I didn't have anything really positive to take care of that out if I can.
But he actually lived in your home for a while when you guys were younger, right?
When he and I first met, he shacked up at my house when I was still living in my mom's house.
Yeah.
And we had some interesting situations. I think because we first met, and I didn't really know him that well. And one morning I took off, went to work, and I guess in the afternoon he woke up, went up and passed out on my grandmother's couch.
Yeah.
Right?
On grandma's couch.
Yeah. And my mom, I came home to work, and mom said, that guy Axel, I came home, he was asleep on the couch. Grandma had nowhere to sit. And so I told him, he had to get up and whatnot. So he went downstairs, and so I thought, I had to confront this issue. So we had rehearsal that night, and we got in the car. I very delicately put it to him that was sort of rude and whatever. And his reaction was to jump out of the car. It was about 35, 40 miles an hour. Down like a bullet. And I realized that what I said to him had offended him.
How can you possibly offend him? He's the one that's on grandma's couch, for God's sake. So hopped out of the car.
Right. So from that point on, it was sort of kid gloves after that.
Yeah.
Had a different way of looking at things.
And will all of this ever be healed? Do you think this rift?
I can't really tell what goes on in the future. I'm sort of more in the now.
Yeah.
I'm not really dwelling on how that's all going to happen. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't. It's been 11, 12 years or something since
when you were in any incarnation traveling around the country, would you support or reinforce the stereotypical rock band behavior, busting up hotel rooms and junking things and setting fire to couches and that kind of thing?
There was a lot of that.
Really?
Yeah.
And I always wondered what motivated that. What caused that?
Boredom.
Boredom.
Being bored, being in a place that's not necessarily your own, so you don't have to take good care of it,
Right.
and just trying to get the hours to that right. Plus, you're usually inebriated, but then you get bills, and it's not good.
And did you have a guy that was in charge of kind of looking after that sort of thing to sort of take care of it or hush it up or prevent it?
When the band could afford it, they put a security guard on me, and his job was basically to follow me around and try and keep me out of trouble, which became really ultimately a big game. So I would do stuff on purpose just to see if he could catch me.
There you go. Sure. Yeah.
And he sort of I couldn't do the paces.
Yeah. And one time you heaved a bottle of vodka through a TV screen, is that right?
Bottle of Jack Daniels.
And that's different from Jack Daniels. That happened a lot, probably. That was just for sure.
He locked me in my room, and he was sitting outside the door, and I was pissed off and drunk, and I tossed the Jack Daniels bottle at the TV set, and so, actually one of the thing that he did, which was actually really cool, he didn't have to do, is he went in my room, he took the TV set, he climbed out the window, so no one would see him going down the hall with it, went out on the ledge, went to the room next door, switched TV sets, came back in. So we were like, 11 stories up.
Walking on the ledge. Well, there you go. It's called Splash. In stores today. Very entertaining. Good to see you again. Thank you very much for being on the program. We'll be right back with Paul Rankin.